What's up YouTube, Protech here, back with game number 3 of the Bronze to Master series for you today. The game's going to be played on the Overgrown Facility, another map that has yet to show up on any of my videos. PZ versus Terran Random. Looks like we got a little bit of a delay. My game just crashed. So in the interest of like not having to remake a new thumbnail and all this, I'm actually not gonna end the video and I'm just gonna queue up for another match here. Hopefully my teammate wins the game. I have no idea why my game just crashed. That's very odd. But yeah, this will be game number 3. I want to give a quick shout out to all of the sponsors for the month of March, located in the top left of the screen here. Big shout out to all of my new subs that have been coming in. The views have been crazy. Honestly, they've been crazy. And big shout out to the recent YouTube subscriber located at the bottom right of the screen. Thank you very much, my dude. I appreciate that. So here we're going to be on the Trader's Exile. 2 Terran versus Terran Random. I'm going to show you guys. This is by far the best Zerg build to use against 2 Terran. On basically any map that has a short rush distance. Turn the sound down a little bit here. This is by far the I've had the most success with this build on this map. Against particularly 2 Terran and short rush distance maps. So you open with 17 hatchery. $18 gas, 17 spawning pool. This is just a very standard open that just about everybody uses. The only variation that I've done with this build is that I've catered this particular build to 2v2. There's a different way you go about doing this that's more economical, but it's primarily used for 1v1. You do everything at the same time as far as like the counts are concerned. It's just the timing in which you build all of them is a little different. So remember, this is gonna look a lot better than what it actually is, just because we're doing a Bronze to Master series. But it doesn't change the fact that this is the strategy that I will utilize a lot when I play against 2 Terran. And then after you've made your first 2 batches of lings here, you just drone up to 31. Because you need these first 4 Zerglings to, if they go for Reapers, you need to keep them off of your drones. It buys time for your queens to come out. And then when you're at 31 supply, you drop a Roach Warren. And then at 30 supply, you make 2 Overlords. Now essentially what will happen with this build is that the 2 Overlords will pop, and by the time the 2 Overlords pop, you'll have enough for like 8 roaches or something like that, right? But the cool part about this build is that when you do this next inject, that one right there, you can follow up this roach attack with speed Zargoings. So you can see these are all roaches, and then I just make speedlings after this. And typically at this first attack, depending on how the fight will go, like if it's in my favor, I'll continue to build units. If it's looking like I'm not going to be able to continue making units, then I stop. So here I can just keep making units, right, and I can end the game. But even if this wasn't a Bronze to Master series, you can see that this strategy is very powerful. I've won quite a few games with this strat on the ladder. Took a while to figure out because I don't like look up builds myself. I'm sure that this build has been figured out by somebody. But for me personally, I figured it out on my own. And then like when you're in a situation where it's pretty obvious that you're going to win the game, you should start droning up and taking your gases and getting a spire, because they could very well just lift their buildings and you don't want to waste too much time, right? So that's going to be it for this video. Once again, big shout out to all the supporters for the month of March, located at the top left of the screen. If you guys want to donate to the channel, on the main page at the top right of the screen, like where my channel art is, there's a little button that you can press there to donate if you want to contribute and, you know, help keep this content going. You're more than welcome to do that. I give everybody the appropriate shout out, push up on screen, and that'll, you know, help me keep making these videos for you. I want to give a big shout out to the growing sub count located right here. Thank you all very much for hitting that sub button. And also the recent YouTube subscribers located below. So, you know, giving you guys the proper shout outs. Thank you all very much for supporting what I'm doing. And I will see you at the next video. Peace out.